Well, it has been growing in popularity in the U.S. over the past few years, and now with the service being provided in the Bahamas, more Bahamians are catching on to IV vitamin therapy. Dr. Darius Bain has been practicing medicine for some 10 years now, and just a few years ago began vitamin therapy. In this week's edition of Things You Should Know, Cleopatra Murphy explains what it is and the possible benefits.
Just over 2 years ago, Dr. Darius Bain began offering IV vitamin therapy at his practice, Live Well Family Health Center. As a person who suffers from sinuses, the doctor says he began researching ways of boosting immunity naturally that ultimately led to the birth of Infuse Bahamas Limited, the line of IV therapy he offers. Bain has designed 12 cocktails for different purposes, from Hydro Boost for hydration, fitness recovery to mend muscle and enhance recovery, to the Myers cocktail that he says is commonly used in emergency rooms. He explains the benefits of taking vitamins intravenously.
You get about 70% of the iron that you take in through the mouth. When we put it in an IV, you almost get 100% of it. And so you increase the bioavailability of the medication or the vitamin or whatever it is that you're putting into the person. They get more of it, so your body can use more of it. And so that in and of itself is a more efficient way or method of delivery than through the gastrointestinal tract.
Bain says one treatment stays in the system for up to 14 days, and he insists it does work, assuring that each cocktail he offers, he has tried personally. In addition, he consults with each client before giving an infusion. He gave me a dose of the Immunity IV that is good for building the immune system during the winter.
It has a high dose of vitamin C, some B vitamins in there to keep your metabolism up and allow your cells to deoxidize or de-stress itself, get some of the exhaust out of the system. And then it also has some homeopathic remedies like Engstall with echinacea.
Bain says he has up to 10 clients daily receiving IV vitamin therapy, and interest continues to grow. He says several professional athletes also make up his vitamin therapy clientele.
And all of our ingredients are not on the banned list. So, yeah, it's not on the banned list. So you can actually get an infusion and still perform the way that you should. It's not performance enhancing in that respect. And it really helps with your recovery time.
The question remains, is it safe? As online reviews suggest that it could backfire in some cases.
Unless there is something that you are allergic to. If you have like an allergy to citrus or to dairy, and dairy isn't one of the things that's in any of the medications, it's all plant-based. But unless you have an overt allergy to one of the medications or one of the components of the IV, that would be the only thing that we're concerned about.
Bain says he does not provide IV therapy to anyone under 15, and he particularly recommends it to people with poor diets or malabsorption. Cleopatra Murphy, 7S Network News.